Hello, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's your girl, Ms.Q again, coming at you with another general reading. We're going to do a general reading from my collective of Sagittarius and Love. Sagittarius, just remember this is a general love reading. If you want me to connect to you personally and get some love messages for you, then you have to reach me in the information with the description box below. Okay, I have already prayed over the deck. I have already shuffled the cards and called in my ancestors and gave us a power of protection. For those who don't know, for those who do not know me, I am a medium. I am not a tarot card reader. I am a prophetess. I use the cards for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this reading, Sagittarius. See what's going on in your love life. This is the Heartstrings Oracle deck that I'm using. Love deserves another chance. So you might have in the past not being able to connect to love. Maybe you had a bad endings with love, different partners. It all ended in bad. And Spirit is saying it is time for another chance at love. Maybe you have been standoffish, like fuck love, I'm not doing it, right, Sagittarius? And Spirit is saying it's time to come out of hermit mode and it's time to try. So I choose us over and over and over again. When you try, there's a person who's going to choose you. You might be already talking to this person and you might be very standoffish, Sagittarius, because you're not showing or you're not feeling that maybe this is real because of your past. But Spirit is saying that you stood in your power, you stood on your boundaries, you let go of the people that you needed to let go of, you did the shadow work, and that's why you're going to get someone that's coming into you that's going to choose you, Sagittarius. Next one is in stillness, you reclaim your power. So again, a lot of you might have been in hermit mode, being by yourself, taking the time to learn yourself, to love on yourself, give yourself self-care, understand the things that you did and taking accountability for the things that you did to in this relationship that you shouldn't have, right? That's one thing we have to do, Sagittarius, is take accountability for our own actions. Next one says, face was hidden, truth will set you free. Some of you might be in the energy of trying to find out about a love or a person in your energy, and you need to know the truth. The truth will set you free. Some of you need to tell the truth, Sagittarius. No shade, just saying, don't shoot the messenger. I miss who we used to be. Yeah, you might have a past person in your life that maybe you waiting for the truth from them. And they don't want to give you the truth. You be sitting by yourself, but they miss that. They miss you. They miss being around you, Ashe. They miss all the feelings and the googly feelings that you gave them. And honestly, I'm feeling for a lot of you Sagittariuses, you feel that way too. But you want honesty. You want the truth. You can't move forward until they tell you what happened in the first place. It says, I can't carry this love on my own. Yeah. Maybe you carried this relationship by yourself. They didn't show any sense that they wanted to be with you. They act like you was a fly-by-night or just a friend. And so you stood on business and was like, okay, then go ahead then. That card went all the way on the floor, Sagittarius. I'm choosing healing over hurt. A lot of you, again, were sitting by yourself. You've been in hermit mode, understanding yourself, doing your shadow work, taking care of you. Some of you been in your bag. Some of you started a new business. Some of you decided to come out of depression. Maybe you were in depression bad about this situation, and you decided, you said, know what, fuck it, I'm going to get up and I'm going to start all over again. When we choose to understand the lessons that we went through, when we choose to be happy, happiness is what comes. And sometimes we have to choose healing. We have to understand that it's time to move on. What once burned brightly now feels dim. Yeah, because they didn't show you what you needed to see. They didn't give you any inkling or clarity of what you needed to see, and you was ready to move on from that. Maybe at first the flames was high, it was flickering, Sagittarius. Y'all was on the same page, y'all was loving on each other, honeymoon stage, and all of a sudden he was gone, or she was gone. And that really puts you in a state of depression because you're like, what happened? What did I do? Where did this come from? Why all of a sudden this is different? And that's why. It says, my love is constant through highs and lows. You never change. Throughout the seasons, no matter what the weather was, your love stayed the same, even when they piss you off. Okay? Even when they piss you off, Sagittarius, you stayed just the way you are. And they may have changed on you. And you like, well, what the fuck? Then you go ahead and stay out there. But it's Mercury in retrograde, baby. And you know, all past comes back. Letting go is sometimes the kindest choice. Whoever is still in this, maybe it's time that you let go. You're fighting a losing battle. Maybe the person does not want to change. You're not seeing, Ashe, any change at all, Sagittarius, in this relationship. What once burned brightly is now dim. You guys don't even talk no more. Some of you not even sleeping with this person at this current time. Oh, these cards are flying out. Why can't you see my heart? Interesting. I got you twice. Just saying. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I'm getting a lot of things with this. I'm getting a tattoo. I don't even know where that came from, Sagittarius, but somebody got a heart tattoo. Ashe, you might have a matching heart tattoo with someone. And now every time you look at that heart tattoo, you just want to know, like, what they didn't see. You keep blaming this on you. That's the energy I get off of this. Like, what is it about me that I did? What did I do wrong? You're about to get clarity on that. You didn't do shit wrong. This person was out there doing everything they needed to do for them. They was being selfish. You didn't do anything wrong. They can't see your heart because they can't see their own heart. I'm lost in this uncertainty. Yeah, this person is uncertain about what to do and how to come towards you, Sagittarius, because you are seeing the light. You see that light there? You all the way up there. Now, somebody else might be uncertainty, but you done been sitting. You've been sitting. You've been contemplating. You know which way to go. And for those of you that's still in that relationship, you might be feeling uncertain, but I will tell you this. I can't tell you what to do and how to move in your relationship and on your own journey. But I will always say, choose you first. When you go to sleep at night and you still think about the things that is wrong, if you still thinking about the things that were not done correctly, you can't sleep, you want to move on, you can't eat, you want to move on, you constantly think about this. And it's not giving you a good feeling, Ashe. You're not smiling in your sleep. You're not going to sleep happy. You're going to sleep. Some of you are actually going to sleep crying because you really don't know what to do, honey. And I'm sorry, but I'm going to say choose you. Some of you that's out of this relationship, then let's rebuild what we lost. A lot of you lost a lot of time with this person. Maybe you were supposed to get married and you were engaged, Sagittarius, and the engagement just broke off. It went silent. Some of you, it says, I feel alone whenever we are together. Now, for those of you who feel alone when you're with this person, I don't need to say anything else, do I? Again, you need to choose you. Stop staying in a relationship or a place just because you feel lonely, because you feel like you need a body there. You can get a dummy body if you ain't going to feel alone, because that really doesn't talk. That really doesn't share experiences. Or you can get a BOB, a battery-operated boyfriend. Or BOG, battery-operated girlfriend. Guys, they got that shit out there for you. There is nothing to just having a body laying next to you. When you still feel alone, when you still feel like you don't have somebody and you got someone laying right next to you, I think you should reevaluate yourself, reevaluate your self-respect, and how you coming out and loving yourself. Let light fill spaces once occupied by sorrow. A lot of you are still in regret about leaving this relationship, but I promise you, you will get better. Once you start knowing that your sorrow is not for long, there is light at the end of this. There was a lesson regarding this relationship. so that you can move forward. Forgive. Even apart, my love for you stays strong. Somebody didn't want to let this relationship go. Somebody is still in your energy real hard. Reconciliation is definitely on the table for you, Sagittarius. And for those of you who want to reconcile, just make sure that you speak up for yourself. Tell that person what's not going right. Don't let them just come in and feed you a whole bunch of bullshit that you know that's not even real. Love takes effort from both of us. You need both. You need two parties in order for a love or a relationship to go well. You need two. It takes two. It takes two to make the things go right. You can't just do one person. You're not going to get nowhere with one person. Somebody is going to feel frustrated. Somebody is going to feel unappreciated. Somebody is going to feel just not good. I'm going to get some messages out of the Twin Flame Oracle deck. And then we're going to do Confessions of a Soulmate. And I'll end it off with the Romance Angel cards. What we got for my Sagittarius? A lot of you, this energy, you seem to be stuck in. I'm trying to get you a new love energy. And baby, again, no shade if you want to stay there. But I just want to let you know, remember why you broke up. So if things that needs to be said, say them. If things that need to be hashed out, if you have things that you just will not accept, then you need to let that person, I won't accept this. I won't accept this. I'm closing because I done dropped coffee like 1,000 times on my shirt. But it's been one of those days. Some of you really need to just stand up and stand strong. I know you don't want to be lonely, but lonely is only a state of mind. You need to get to learn yourself. A lot of you Sagittarius really need to sit by yourself and take accountability for your actions and say, what is it that I truly want in a partner? What is it that I truly desire in a partner? That's what you need to do. That's what you need to say. You need to make sure that you are specific about what you want. Tell the universe what you want. Not what you deserve, what you want, what you're asking for. Be specific. Don't say you want somebody to love you right and then they don't work. And don't somebody you want somebody with a good job and then you never see their ass. Be specific. Okay? You want somebody that works, that loves you, and balance out their job and work schedule and still have a date night. Don't say that might be too much. There's no such thing. You can manifest what you want, Sagittarius. Again, you just got to say it out loud. The card that just popped out is inspiration. So when you get out of your own way, you're going to inspire somebody to do better. When people don't treat us right, we have to show them how to treat us. We have to show them that we do not take bullshit. We have to show them that I will accept nothing less but respect. I don't want anything else but respect. And if you can't give it to me, then fuck you. Respect and loyalty is everything to me. And it should be everything to you. Because if you're hurting, then you don't want to keep hurting over the same thing. Intensity. Some of you have a real intense relationship. And maybe that's why you're holding on to it. It is the intensity of the sex. Don't let sex, we're too grown for that. To let sex hold you there. Don't let that be your end all be all. I don't give a fuck if you're 25, 35, 45, 55. Some people, sex will hold your ass there. I done been there. It will make you not see things that you need to want to see. But it's time we get certain ages, like that shit ain't even about that no more. If I got to cry my fucking self to sleep every night. We are not at that age anymore. Learning. You learned. You learned how to deal. You learned things about yourself by sitting in silence. You learn what you want, what you don't want, and what you will not take. Silence. Some of you have been sitting in silence, or this person in your energy has been silent. They've been quiet, and you might be over there like, oh my God, they don't give a fuck. They just trying to think of what to say. They just trying to think of how they can get you back. They don't want to look stupid, and they don't like rejection either, whoever this person is. They don't take rejection too well. So some of you might get a surprise pop-up. If you block their ass, they just going to pop up at your house, Sagittarius. They just going to come there and talk to you and try to get you to say something to them. There's going to be a gift from the heart. Maybe they make you something, or maybe they give you something that they know you like to express how they feel. Wait. Somebody wants you to wait for them. Maybe you left and that was like, that's it. I'm done. I'm closing his doors. And they trying to get themselves together, and they want you to wait for them. They didn't even want to admit to themselves how much you make them feel. The googly feelings, they don't like that shit. Yeah, it's a spark between y'all, and they don't know how to take it. Maybe they was just used to dealing with low vibrational people, Sagittarius, and your love uplifted them. It's strong. It's a lot. So they want you to wait for them until they're ready to love on themselves. Because, you know, right now they're trying to love on themselves and they can't. Passion. Some of you might be getting a passionate new beginning by reconciling, or a new person is coming into your life. And it's going to be very intense and just as strong as the last one. Actually, you might like this a little better because it's going to feel different emotionally, spiritually, not just physically. It's going to be all of the above. Somebody is going to appease your intellect as well as your loins. They're going to turn you on in every way, the way they handle themselves. Yeah, you're going to be their inspiration, or you're their inspiration. You're going to be able to look at them and say, you know what? I like that idea. Those ideas you're going to get between the both of you. One more. Regret. Yeah, somebody's sitting in regret. They really fucked up really bad, Sagittarius. I don't know what they did, but they know what they did. And they are sorry. They can't believe they did it. They can't believe they messed it up with a person just as beautiful as you. And they're trying. That's why they're sitting in silence. That's why they're not talking. I was getting ready to shuffle the Confessions of a Soulmate, and the first card out, afraid. Someone was afraid of the love that you give, afraid of what you provided. Again, maybe they were dealing with low vibrational relationships, and it just didn't come close to that. So therefore, they put you on the back burner, Sagittarius, and they went on ahead to somebody else and left you feeling stuck and stagnant and depressed and not knowing what to do. And now, of course, you're healing, or some of you, a lot of you have healed, and you have moved on, Sagittarius, and you're waiting for something new. You don't put out in the universe what your new love is supposed to be back. And, of course, it's Mercury in retrograde. Here they ass come, wanting forgiveness. Now, again, some of you may want to do this reconciliation, and that's perfectly fine. And some of you really don't. Y'all don't even want to fucking talk to this person, Sagittarius. You have nothing to say. It's nothing they can say to you that will change your mind about what you need to say, what you need to do, or anything like that. You are ready for something new. You are ready for changes. You are ready for a new beginning, Sagittarius. Last one. Let's see. What's going on with Sagittarius, the soulmate? What are they talking about? Inspiration. You just can't make this up. Some of y'all might have a platform and you inspire them, Sagittarius. They are watching you. You inspire them to do better. You inspire them to want better. Maybe you went out this relationship with grace. Maybe you held your head up high. You didn't argue. You didn't be petty. And they're not used to that. They used to the pettiness, right, Sagittarius? They used to drama. They used to conflict. And you didn't give them any of that. You may be going to school in the meantime, and maybe when they left, they thought maybe you would stop school. You didn't stop school. You kept going. You kept studying, about to graduate. Some of you already graduated, and they saw that. Like, oh, shit. Like, they didn't even miss a beat. Yeah, they're going to be opening up, though. Somebody's going to be opening up, telling you how they really feel, expressing their love to you finally, maybe something you've been waiting to hear. Your expectations of this person in any relationship is high. So they know they have to come correct or they got to go home. But again, there's a new energy in your energy, Sagittarius. And this person is going to meet your expectations and more. They already going to be opening it up. They already going to be telling you how they feel immediately because, again, they done did the work. They don't have no shadow work they need to continue working on in that regard, in the love aspect. Now, we all have shadow work to do, as it's always continuous growth, but this person has worked on those things that hurt him or her in their past. So when they come in, they don't want you to doubt what they're feeling. They don't want you to doubt what you're feeling. This is real. They're saying this is going to be something different, and you're going to be able to feel it. You're going to feel the difference. Yeah, you're that world. It's going to feel like a whole new world opening up for you. This relationship is going to take you to different heights, Ashe. This is going to make you feel different than you ever felt before. It's going to make you feel wanted. Yeah, that old person is thinking. They thinking about you a lot. Maybe some of you had that kind of connection. Like, you can feel this person is going to come towards you, Sagittarius, soon. You can feel this person thinking about you. You are connected with this person in that way. And you know that they thinking a lot. They can act like they don't give a fuck, but they care. New beginnings. But again, you got new beginnings. And I'm getting this as new energy. I don't get this new love, past love. I believe a past love wants reconciliation, but a lot of you, I'm feeling, do not want that shit. Y'all don't want to go backwards. Y'all want to move forward. Y'all know what y'all prayed for. Y'all prayed for a new person with new beginnings and all that. And that's what you want, and that's what you're going to receive. New beginnings is happening for you because you did the work. Because you sat in silence and you told the universe, I don't want bullshit anymore. I want real. I want a real promise. And somebody's going to give you a promise of your lifetime. They're going to know that you're special. They're going to understand that you deserve everything you're supposed to, while this past person is in regret. This past person knows that they fucked up, Sagittarius, and because they broke promises. They broke promises that they couldn't keep, and they couldn't even have the audacity to tell you they couldn't keep them. They wasn't mature enough to tell you that they wasn't ready fully, but they just didn't want you to move on. A lot of you Sagittarius been back and forth with this person for quite some time now. I'm hearing years. Some of you been back and forth, back and forth. Y'all break up to make up, break up to make up. It's almost like a twin flame dynamic, okay? A lot of you have been sitting and regret yourself because of what you chose. Don't sit and regret. Everything that we do, even if you believe that person was a bad choice, yeah, maybe it was a bad choice, but it was a choice that at that time was the best for you at that time. You can't, it's a lesson. It's a lesson you needed to learn there. There's something about you that you needed to heal within yourself. That's why the relationship went the way it went. So what is it? Are you people pleasing? Are you self-sabotaging yourself? Do you not have confidence? Are you jealous? Are you overbearing? What is it about you that you need to heal from your trauma or past life trauma as well? Some of you have some past life trauma that you are not understanding. You definitely can reach out to me for that. I can definitely help you with your past life trauma. People don't believe that, but you do. You have things in your past life that was not healed, and we bring them to the forefront because we get into a family with that same kind of trauma. Ooh, Ashe. One more for my lovely Sagittarius. I'm going to get y'all some messages, and then we're going to go ahead and close out the reading. 23 on my timer, as I said that. Keep an open mind. Again, a lot of you like fuck love. I'm not doing that shit ever again. And I get it. A lot of you don't want to do it again. It was daunting. It was stressful. It was a pain in the ass for some of you. Some of you was just like, It's just because you didn't meet the one. You know, when you're not on the same page, our soul knows. So that's why it'd be stressful. You be trying to keep it, but your soul be trying to run like a motherfucker. And that's where that pull come from. It says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Again, get rid of those old expectations. Get rid of that type. Be open-minded to a person that's going to love you, that's equally yoked, that can be on the same mind playing field as you that can actually appease your intellect as well as your loins. I'm just saying. Finances and career. A lot of you are in your bag. In your last relationship, they were lazy as fuck. They didn't even know what they wanted to do. Every time you turn around, you had to hold their ass down, Sagittarius. Or some of you are just really not really paying attention to love at all, and you're just trying to get your finances up because of that last person. Maybe they messed up your credit and you're trying to build your credit back. Maybe you lost a lot of money messing with this person, so now you're trying to get your money back right, trying to get your savings back up. Free yourself. For those of you who dealing with this relationship, Spirit said free yourself. Free your mind, free your soul. It's time to take back control of your life. Some of you feel like you lost control of who you are and where you wanted to go. Maybe you stopped doing the things that you used to like to do because of this person. And this is why you need to free yourself. Yeah, some of you need to go on a retreat. And some of you, this surprise that's coming in from this new person is going to be a retreat, a getaway. And you might think it's too soon to get away with somebody, but Spirit is saying keep an open mind. Keep an open mind about a retreat. Keep an open mind with being with someone for a little bit. Keep an open mind. Disconnect from the world. Get your head right. Some of y'all need to meditate. Get your grounding back. Yeah, because you deserve love. I know it was hard the last time, Sagittarius, but you deserve love. You are lovable, and you are going to get what you need, what you want, and what you desire. You just got to love yourself first. Love comes within. Once you love yourself, you respect yourself, you show others how to treat you. You show others how to love you, and you can't beat that at all. Let your friends help you. Some of you have friends that's helping you, that really love you, that really want to see you happy, and they trying to tell you that you need confidence, that you need to stop people pleasing. Yeah, because a soulmate is coming. You can't make this shit up. A soulmate is coming into your life, and they're going to be everything that you ask for. So you got to keep an open mind. You got to keep faith that you are ready. You got to show the universe that you're ready. Because if you slip back to something, yeah, it'll be all right, but how long? Especially if you done this for how many times? Just saying. Sagittarius, with that, I'm going to leave that here. I see you. I love you. And many peace and blessings to you. Until the next time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Peace and blessings. Ashe.